Hey folks, Dolph Dale here, and I've got an unboxing coming at you from a different angle though. This is coming from the desktop because I want to share something with you first, and that is to let you know about all of the great Accuser releases, reissues that are being put out right now by Boone's Overstock through their Brutal Planet label. And in order to do that, I wanted to come at you from this angle so that I can share my screen. Okay, so let's start here at Boone's Overstock. I did a web search on Accuser. Looks like my camera went out. That's okay. You don't need to see me anyway. So there were 6 albums that were released both on LP and CD. And most of them are shown here. First, we've got Accuser, Diabolic. Then we have Taken by the Throat. We have Accuser, Dependant, Domination, which is the album that I have just picked up. We actually have one on silver vinyl, it looks like. This is Accuser, Agitation. Then we have on blue vinyl Accuser, Confusion, Romance. And then back on black vinyl for Accuser, Reflections. So that's 6 albums. Each one has corresponding CD. There we see the one for Diabolic. And of course they all come with the collector cards. And I believe these can still all be picked up in a bundle. Let's see, they got some more cool collector cards. Oh, there's the bundle. There's the CD bundle, which if the IRS hadn't kicked my butt, I would already have. Now, I have to tell you, I don't know much about Accuser. I'm excited about the releases because this is one of those things where I trust Scott Waters. I love thrash music. This is German thrash, and if Scott says they're good, I have to believe they're good. So I'm excited to get to know this band. So we've got the original 6 albums on vinyl. We've got the 6 CDs. They even have some cassettes. You can see them here. But since then, they've released 2 more Accuser pre-orders. All right. So the first one that just got put out for pre-order is this Accuser Teutonic Thrash Titans limited edition, 3 albums on CD. And so I'm not sure where these fall in the catalog. I think they're fairly early in the Accuser catalog. So what does that say? That says 4 times 80s classic thrash albums on 3 CDs. So maybe see if we can't get a bigger look at that. So this says disc 1, The Conviction, experimental. I can't see that. Don't get old, because then your vision goes. Let's see. Experimental Errors. So it's disc 1, The Conviction and Experimental Errors. Disc 2, Double Talk. Disc 3, Repent. And I know before this came out, I was looking at Accuser albums on the internet, and I've seen the covers for these. I do, man, think I want this box set. They've got another Accuser album or CD up for pre-order. I have to go a little farther in to get it, I guess. Here it is. So this is Accuser, Who Dominates Who. It looks like it's a 2-disc with 2 collector cards. Looks like this one has the old Accuser logo, and this one has the new. Different pictures. Man, that looks cool as well. So that's what we have coming from Accuser on Boone's Overstock. Yeah, just excited about this band and excited to take a look at the album that I've got. So I'm going to close this segment and let's take a look at my new Accuser album. Okay, so before we look at this album, I got to give you a little backstory because it was quite a fiasco getting it. So I'm goofing around on Amazon. I see one of the Accuser albums. I was kind of looking to see what else Accuser had in their catalog beyond the Boone's Overstock stuff. And I ran across one of the Boone's albums reissues on Amazon, and it was $15. Oh. So I threw it in my cart real quick. Got it. When I got it, this was the box. All right, now, so this box came in a box. But this was how the album came to me. I couldn't believe it wasn't broken. But it's got some serious warpage. Yeah. Sad. So I got on the phone with Amazon and I let them know about it because alright, so you're putting a box in a box, and someone explained to me how this happens. So unless it was already like this, the box that the other box that it came in another box about that much bigger. Not even an air thing in it, but it was still a box like that. And it was not damaged at all. So that means, what that means to me is that you put it in like this. I let Amazon know about it. So they get an F on the shipping. They also get an F on customer service. Because I got on the phone with the lady and we went round and round. I had to tell her, all right, you need to give me, I can see from the website that you have a copy. And at this point, from the time I ordered it and it was $15, they had it an Amazon.com price. They also had some third-party sellers, but they had an Amazon.com price on it of $39. I'm not paying $39. I'm not paying any shipping and handling. I bought it with my Prime membership. So I had to tell this lady all of that. Well, let me see if that's an option. It better be an option. I bought it from you. You sent it to me flawed. I want it. I want that album, and I want it for the price that I paid for it. So it took me the better part of an hour and going back and forth with her, and she kept saying, well, I have to see what the options are. I have to see what the options are. And I'm like, you need to get me a supervisor. Give me a supervisor. Why are you not giving me a supervisor? See, you're not going to keep me on the line until I give up, because I'm not giving up. Okay? And so, you know, you hear all this stuff in the media about, oh, somebody became a Karen, and there are plenty of Karens out there, but there are also a lot of people that have just, you can't keep pushing people and then blame them for their bad reaction. If I call you and why does it take an hour if you click? Well, I'm looking to see what kind of options we have. It shouldn't take all day. Quit wasting my time. My time is money too. I'm not wanting to be on here all day. Yeah. So but sometimes being the squeaky wheel, you get things done. So we're going to look at this new one. You can see a lot better shape. This looks good. This looks real good. This is Accuser. Dependant Domination. Like I've said earlier, I know very little about this band other than, I listened to a little bit of the sound samples and they sound good. And I know I got a hearty recommendation from Scott Waters on this album, and his recommendations don't let me down. So it is on limited run. It's on Brutal Planet. See that right there? Let's pop the shrink on this bad boy. Here you go, without all the glare. Very cool. Do get a insert. Of course, Scott always does a great job on the inserts. Lyrics. Comes on a black polyline sleeve. There you go. Look at that. Custom center rings. Looks good. Well, folks, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. And if you want to be a help to me, go ahead and hit the like button. I'm trying to get the videos out to a few more folks. Maybe I'll pick up some subscriptions. My 6th anniversary is coming up on March 29th. I don't think I can get to 500 by that time, but man, it'd be cool if I could make a little push and get it close. But yeah. So anyway, we appreciate you stopping in. Man, really hope that wherever life has you right now, that it's a good place and that you're enjoying things. Until we do this again. Peace.